Okay, so now we have this analysis document opened up. We are going to do some MLA citations on it. So MLA are the common citations that we use as high schoolers for when we're doing research papers or anything like that. So what we need to do in this document is it's an analysis of a white heron. We're going to do some MLA citations. So if you go up here to document elements, which is in your tabs right here, you have all these different options of covers, table of contents, header, footer, page number, footnote, endnote, and then you also have references. Right now mine's set at Turland. I'm going to go ahead and change that to MLA. You can change yours. It might be on APA right now. Go ahead and change it to MLA. And then when you get a change to MLA, we're going to go to manage. Okay, so when we get this pop-up that pops up here, you'll notice that it is blank at this time. It's totally blank, which is fine because we're going to be adding citations right now. So the first one is what we're going to do is hit this plus button. I want to make sure that the type of source is set at book. I'm going to put the author as Jewett, comma, Sarah Orney, I think is her name. Orney, perfect, that'll work. And then title, I'm going to change the title to A White Heron, which is the name of the book. And then city, I'm going to change the city to New York. Capitalize York, right? I'm going to change the state to NY because New York is in New York, right? Publisher, I'm going to change it to McGraw/Hill. Year the book was published, we're going to say 2009. In this example, I have page numbers. I'm going to do page numbers 531 through 537 is what we're actually looking at. Okay, so now in the editor box, I'm going to type Perkins, comma, George, and I think that is about it. The translator, we're going to leave that blank. The volume, is there a volume? I don't think there's a volume box. No, there's not. So we're going to, oh yeah, volume box right there. So we change the volume to 2. Okay, so go ahead and pause it if you need to get this information typed into yours. Once you are all done with that, you are going to hit OK. Go ahead and hit OK. You'll notice now that we have this one listed right here. We're going to go ahead and add one more to this. So we're going to go ahead and click this. And this time we're going to say article in a periodical, which is a almost like a scientific journal. The author is Hovet, comma, Theodore. And the title is called Once Upon a Time. I'm going to capitalize time, like how it looks. Periodic title is called Stories in a Short Fiction. Don't have a publisher. The year is 2011. Month is September, and I'm just going to do sept and period. Day is the 25th of September 2011, and the page numbers are 63 through 68. Okay. We're going to go ahead and leave the editor fine just right there, and then we are going to hit OK when we get that all done. Okay. If you need to pause it, go ahead and do that at this time. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and X out of this. We have these 2 citations listed right here. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of it. And what I want to do, in order for me to be able to add these to the bottom, I'm going to go down here to the bottom, and I'm actually going to insert a page break. If you remember how to do that, it was page, or this break right here in document elements, and page. And what that did was that actually moved everything from that line to here. So now when I'm clicked over onto this page, I'm going to hit this bibliography button and go works cited. So what it did is it inserted the 2 citations that I used in this document right here. Okay, so now we have those inserted into there. So you can see those. The other thing that I want to do is, since this is a multi-page document, we need to insert a header. So I'm going to go up here to header. We're in document elements, go to header, and let's just go ahead and pick this one right here. It says contrast to even page. Looks pretty easy peasy. So we're going to go ahead and where it says type text, I want us to put our names. Just our last name is fine. where it says type text, you can click there. Oops, there we go. And I'm just going to type Kronberg if this lets me type. There we go. It might be a little bit off, which is fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, double click to get out of it. And then you'll notice ours was header even page, so it only put a header at the top of the 2 and the 4. If you want to pick a different header, you don't really like this one, all you need to do is double click on it. We can delete these things that are in here right now, which is fine. You can close it then, and then you can go header, write it back up here again, and you can pick a different one. So if you like this one, the document title, you can do that too, whatever suits your boat, okay? Okay, so with that, I think we are about done with this one. So all I want you to do on this document, now that you have these changes done, is go ahead and go to File at the top, File, Save As. Make sure you save it in your folder on your desktop, and then you need to go ahead and upload this to Google Classroom when you are all done. Thank you, and then move on to your next step.